Hey everyone, Marine here for Learn Fun. Thanks for stopping by. Do you remember this strawberry summer cocktail shaker card I made during the summer? Well, I was inspired by this refreshing beverage to make another drink, a love potion, showcasing the adorable skunks from Scent with Love and the Scent with Love add-on. I used the jar from How You Been, the small potions and the book from Perfectly Wicked, the hearts from Lovebug, and I picked the I Only Have Eyes for You sentiment from Science of Love. To create my background, I used the new quilted heart portrait backdrop, the simple landscape stripes backdrop, the tag from the outside in-stitched mug die set, the small heart from the Magic Iris Birdhouse add-on, and finally a banner die from Everyday Sentiment Banners. So as always, I started with the coloring part. I stamped a cute skunk couple, some hearts, roses and potions. I stamped those images using Learn Fun Jet Black ink. As always, I used the coordinating dies to cut them all, and I used my Spectrum Noir markers and graphite brush markers to color everything. And this time I went with red and pink for the traditional Valentine colors, and purple for a touch of mystic and magic. Once all my images were colored, I assembled a few things on the skunks to make them more fun. I added the bows, a red one for Mr. Skunk and a pink one for Mrs. Skunk, and then I glued a wiggly eye on each one. And here they are, so cute! I set them aside for later and moved on to the potion. I stamped the jar and cut it using the coordinating die, and in order to fill the inside of the jar and get rid of this white border on the inside, I stamped the jar a second time on a pattern paper from the Watercolor Wishes Rainbow Paper Pack. I stamped it twice to get a nice impression, and then I fussy cut the image right on the outside edges of the black lines. And here we go, the inside white borders are covered. Next I glued this pink watercolor jar on top of the first one I cut. I just applied liquid glue on the lid and on the inside white borders, and I stuck the pink jar on top. Next I created an opening in that jar using the coordinating die again. I just taped this die on the jar and I sent those pieces to my die cutting machine. And here the front of my jar is done. Now let's turn it into a shaker jar. So on the left we have the front of the jar and the inside pieces above it. Next we have two plain jars, a wet one that I used as a base and an acetate one to create the window. And on the right we have two jars that I cut out of foam. These will create dimension and room for the eyes and hearts inside the jar. I started by applying glue at the back of the pink inside piece. Next I layered the pink jar on top of the base. And I attached the inside piece right in the middle of the pink jar. I removed the pink jar and I added glue all around the pink inside piece. I attached a first layer of foam and then I added the second layer on top. So now we're good with the dimension. Next I applied glue at the back of the front jar on the four edges and I attached the acetate piece. And before closing the jar, I added my shaker accessories, some heart droplets first, next 2 spoons of wiggly eyes, and finally a spoon of tiny heart confetti. I added liquid glue on the foam edges, and then I stuck the front jar on the foam to finally close the shaker and complete the potion. And it's quite fortunate that there are hearts inside that jar, because otherwise this card could definitely be a Halloween card. One more thing before moving on to the background, I cut and colored the lid using brown markers, and I attached it at the top of the jar. And to add an extra cute detail, I decided to add some twine around the lid. I attached one end of that twine at the back of the jar using glue dots. I wrapped the twine around the lid a few times and then I tied a knot. And to label this potion, I cut a tag out of sugar plum cardstock and a small heart out of chili pepper cardstock. I attached the heart in the middle of the purple tag and I stuck the tag on the jar. I just tucked it behind the twine and used liquid glue to attach it. And here my potion is finally done. Next, to the background. I cut a quilted heart panel out of sugar plum cardstock. And just like on the summer cocktail card, I used the simple stripe landscape backdrop die to cut planks out of this quilted heart panel. So the planks are cut. I temporarily kept everything together using washi tape at the back. And then I added a little bit of wilted violet distress ink on the 4 edges of that panel. Next, I separated the 5 pieces to add more ink on the inside edges of those planks. So I did this on the 5 elements and then I added some texture to those quilted heart planks. I started by mixing some wilted violet distress ink with water to create lots of splatters on those purple pieces. And to bring a little bit of contrast, I mixed a few drops of Copic opaque white ink with water and added more splatters to the elements. Off screen, I cut a simple rectangle out of a grey wood grain cardstock. I added a little bit of black soot distress ink on the edges, and then I started to assemble my card. I started by attaching those 5 purple planks on a 5.5 by 4.25 inches chili pepper panel. I think I've never used this combination on a card before, but I find that red and purple go together very nicely. It's a very pretty combo for a Valentine card. Next, off screen, I white hit embossed my sentiment, I only have eyes for you, on a black banner, and then it was finally time to move on to my favorite part. I assembled and stuck everything on the quilted heart panel. I started with the wood grain panel at the bottom, next the banner, the jar right in the middle, and then the cute skunk couple and all the sweet images to make this scene come to life. A few more hearts around the skunks, and that's it, all done! As always, I finished my card with highlights and details on the images using a white gel pen, and now let's make those eyes wiggle. The card has been sitting on my desk for a few days and I can't stop playing with it. Those skunks and the eyes in the potion are so fun. I hope that you like this not so traditional but still super cute and fun Valentine card. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon in the next video. Bye!